What's up, guys? It's Metal again. So this week I'm bringing you none other than Disturbed, and I'm bringing you the riff from Stricken, specifically the intro riff, though technically the same riff is played in other points of the song as well. Slightly different too, and I will teach you the one variation that has a squeal in it, so I'll get to that. So for this epic riff, you're gonna need your guitar to be drop tuned down to drop C. So you're going to D standard, which is what we did in the Blood and Thunder episode, and then taking that low string and turning it down a whole step down to C. So you get a C in the 6th string and a C in the 4th string, right? And then everything else is the same tuning that we talked about last time. Since everything's going down a step, A becomes G, D becomes C, G becomes F, B becomes A, and of course E becomes D. So that's the tuning that you're gonna need for this. So let's listen to this riff and see what we're dealing with. So right off the bat, we're moving. We are going ham right now, you know? Like, this riff is fast-paced. There's a lot going on. There's 4 different notes going on in that chord, not just a regular old power chord. You know, and we're repeating it again just for, like, why not, right? So that's as far as we're going, okay? So let's take a look at the very beginning. So we're starting off with that C power chord, right? Root, 5th, octave root. So we're going there. Then we're going up to an E flat and sliding down to C. You can either slide down or you can strum that C. It really is dependent on which one you feel more comfortable with, because I've seen it played both ways. I myself have played it both ways, and they're technically not wrong. You know, you could do either one, whichever feels right. I think he does strum it in the recording though, but I wouldn't be surprised if it is just a slide, because it is really fast. Right? Makes sense, but that works too. So anyway, so we're gonna go C power chord, E flat, C, the low C again, and then we're up to here, which is A flat. Okay. And then we're hitting our G. Alright? So once we get to that G, we're hitting another open C power chord. And then we're coming down here to D. And then E flat. Okay? Now we're playing this open C again. And then we're playing the E flat. And then F. Now what we're going to do is play those last 3 chords again. Play C, E flat, and F. So it sounds like this. And then we're just ending on that C again. So once we get to that open C power chord, what we're going to do is we're going to run through this whole thing a second time, but the last thing is going to be a little bit different. So the first time, I'll play the first time, and then I'll stop right before it gets different in the second time. Okay. What's changing there is we're going to hit this open C one more time, which is actually the same as the first time. My bad. I stopped the note early. And then we're going to hit just that E flat a few times. Okay. All right. Now we're going to start over again from that C power chord and do the whole thing. So this is what everything together sounds like so far. Now we're going again. And this is where it changes. So what we're doing here is once we get back to this F, what we're going to do is this really cool thing where we're playing 2 sets of power chords at the same time, basically. So we're playing a low C, or sorry, a low E flat, a B flat, an octave E flat, and an octave B flat. And so the pattern goes down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Up. Sorry. Now we're taking this shape, and we're coming up to this G. Right? And so we're doing those octave G's again. G, D, G, D. So what we're going to do is play 3 times here, 3 times with the raised 5th, just in the high octave, and then back one more time where we are. So altogether, with that section, we go. Okay. Once we do that, we're back at the beginning. So all together. Okay? And then we continue on. So let's try to get this to speed. The only thing that's going to change is later during the section where it plays after the verses. There's going to be a part where there's a squeal, and the squeal is just on E flat. You just got to find the sweet spot for it, but that's all it is. So that's all it's going to be in that section. So it's not very complicated. You just got to remember that it's there. But that's where the squeal is. So that's the riff, guys. Thank you so much for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Definitely check out the podcast if you haven't already. We get new episodes every Monday at noon on Google Podcasts, iTunes, and Spotify. Also, be sure to check out other episodes of Epic Riffs if you haven't already. I've gone over a few riffs already, and of course, I'm going to have many more to come, so definitely check those out. If you haven't already, go check out Versus. Autiemtlhd dropped that last Thursday at the time of release of this video, so if you haven't already checked that video out, and if you want, you can go check out our What If videos that Carlos was doing. He did some awesome stuff with a lot of different bands. Those will definitely be coming back at some point or another, because Carlos does want to do them. Be on the lookout for when that drops. All three of our shows come out at 11 a.m. on our respective days. Mine's is Tuesdays, Carlos is Wednesdays, and Autiemtlhd will be on Thursdays. And definitely check out the live streams that we do Fridays at 7 p.m. All these times are Pacific Standard Time. If you haven't already, go check out the link tree below. It has the links for our merch where you can go buy your hoodies, crew necks, long sleeve shirts, short sleeve shirts, phone cases, stickers, all that good stuff. So go check that out if you haven't already. It also has the link for our Discord where you can join the Discord, talk to us, vote for Band of the Week, put in your suggestions, and all that good stuff. Also follow us on Facebook and Instagram, which are also both in the link tree. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Epic Riffs, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.